Hello people of YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. And it is the end of the Pixelated Golfers season. It was the journey to the Masters. Obviously the Masters has just finished. I'm not gonna really talk too much about the real Masters. I'll give you my thoughts on it. Kind of weird because the final round was actually played early, and I'm not going to lie, for me, the Masters has always been on at night. Obviously we're into April, so it starts getting dark here about, I think sunset's about 20 past 8, so the Masters usually kicks off our time about 7 o'clock in the evening. And I'd probably say getting near us at 10, half 10, 11, half 11, it's getting towards the end. So it was quite weird having the final round kick off early, and you know, having three golfers in each pairing. I say pairings too, but you know, having three golfers, it was quite strange. I'm not gonna lie. Did it take the edge off it a little bit? Probably it did actually. But Tiger Woods winning his 15th major, and winning his 5th Masters, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, the guy dominated golf for many years, and I mean, okay, he had his problems with his kind of marital affairs, which, you know, for me, and you know, it's kind of, you don't want to really dwell on it too much, but the guy did what he did, and it's pretty bad. Let's be honest. Especially somebody that's married. You know, there's a lot of commitment there. But I mean, the guy's golf, you just cannot question it. It's absolutely superb. The fact that he's come back from all those injuries. I actually said many years ago that he would never win another major, and to be honest, I think he always had the golf to win another major. It was whether he could apply it and the kind of mental side, and you know, getting all these little things that maybe he didn't have in the bag as to what he had before. But he played superb. I mean, Molinari kind of threw it away a little bit at the 12th, going for the pin. Tiger Woods played that hole probably perfect. You know, he took the risk out, he got it on the green, and he got his par. Job done. Molinari went for the pin. So did Tony Finau. How do you pronounce his second name? Anyway, they went for the pin and, well, came up short. Same as Ian Poulter as well, made the same mistake. But it was a good tournament. But as I say, for me, the edge was just taken off slightly with the early start. I mean, it's just me, and I don't know why. It's just, for me, the Masters has always been, you know, a late night Sunday finish for me in the UK. But well done to Tiger Woods. I mean, the guy did it. I mean, he played. He was ice cold. He played absolutely perfect. You know, he didn't really do much wrong. So that was the real Masters. Did enjoy it. But on to Pixelated Golfers. So that was the last event. So what I'm going to do is, I kind of want to do a little... what is this? It's come up. Play event. Well, I don't know. This thing does really weird, bizarre stuff. But this is the end of the season. So we're going to go and check who won our Masters. So let's check the leaderboard. I think it was South Stand. Beagle Boy won with some pretty good rounds. The third round there, 60. That's just phenomenal. 31 under par. I think the third round was actually really difficult in terms of wind. But he wins it with 31 under par. T3Z, 4R67, 28 under par. A couple of shots further back. Again, played really well. Marg Rivet, 19 under. D Gary, 19 under. Jeff Cobb 7, 17 under. Den Riz, 15 under, who had a really bad opening round, 76, but bounced back pretty well. M Weaver, 12 under par. Crookie, 72, 7 under. Take a 390, 3 under par. Myself finished tied 9th, 3 under par. I played a pretty solid final round, I've got to admit. I kind of bounced back. First round 70, 74, 75. You know, the middle two rounds are pretty disastrous for me. Next page. Cyphodon. Sifadon. Sifadon? I don't know. 7 over par. Smelly Cat 8 over. We were actually tied with Smelly Cat 21 on the first round. We both shot 70s. But I mean, this course is just so difficult. You really can't. You can play it and you can play it well, you can score well, but you've got to be putting the ball close. Or either that or putting extremely well. Buster 43, 9 over. Why so serious? 10 over. Is that a Cuban flag? Or is it some other? I don't even know how you pronounce his name. 16 over par, and Krig's 99, 25 over. But as I say, very tough course. I'm glad I just finished under par. My final round brought me under par, which was good. Which is really all I wanted to do. So that's the winner of the final round, the Masters, is Beagle Boy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to check the kind of stats, because I've not really done this before, and I sort of want to, again, I've been planning on doing like a show every week, maybe highlight who's won, which is what I might do for this one coming up. I just need to stick to it. It's easy saying that, but you know, sometimes you just don't really sort of follow through it with these things. But let's look at the stats, because we're obviously going to have main events played. I actually only played 34 events, which is kind of surprising. I did miss out a couple. Taker, 42 events. Den Riz, 40. So I actually missed a few, which is kind of annoying. Sometimes you miss it just because you run out of time, or you maybe are too busy. So let's look at the next stat. I'm not going to go through all the stats. There's probably going to be too many, to be honest. Total points. So we've got earnings and points. So we'll go with points. So we can see there that Den Riz is number 1, 8,264 points. Couple ahead of Jeff Cobb 7, but Jeff Cobb 7 only played 34 events, so, and South Stand as well, 5,600. So Den Riz takes the points tally total. I'm 9th, 3,161. Okay, let's look at probably what I would say would maybe be the best one, which is the total earnings. And the winner is Den Riz, 30,000. 30,293. Jeff Cobb 7 again, second there. I'm actually up to 6th, just slightly behind South Stand. So Den Riz basically, I would probably say that the earnings is maybe what I would consider to be the kind of the main tally. Although who won points? It was, I need to think now. So the points winner was Den Riz, and the earnings was Den Riz. Let's see if what the difference was. Jeff Cobb, and yeah, it's pretty much the same. So Den Riz basically wins the Road to the Masters season title. I did have one victory, actually. I think I won one of the events. I think it was one of the Pro-Am events, or one of the earlier ones. And really top 20s, that's not really much. Did I have one ace? Oh, that's interesting. It must have been one of the... I can't actually remember when I had that. Well, I take something. An albatross. Well, we're tied. Okay, I take that back. Wow, I'm number 1 for double bogeys. Now that's a stat that I really need to get eradicated. That's not a good stat to have. Up there with the drives though. Honey Bear there taking the top spot. Our longest scoring shot, we're top there. Rough tendency. Yeah. Actually not bad. Yeah, there's quite a lot of stats here. As I say, most of them are... I mean, this putts per hole is probably quite an important one. Wow, 1.2s, 1.3s, that's where you need to be. So that is going to conclude this season. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the tournaments for today, tomorrow. I might not have the one round Wednesday initially because we've kind of lost like a day of play, but we don't. I mean, I'll make the tournament available right away, but we'll probably run the Pro-Am to Wednesday and then have the weekend tournament. One round Wednesday will start next week. So let's we get 71 members now, which is quite good. End season. So the next major coming up is the PGA Championship. It's actually been moved to May. So okay, let's add the first event, which is going to be this week's CC Tour, and it's going to be, I'll just get my phone here, the Carolina Classics, the Scarlet and Jet. That's quite a nice course actually. So let's get this typed in. Scarlet and... If it's the same one I'm thinking of, yeah, it's pretty nice. Let's select. So start date will be today, rounds will be 2, and I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna take like what is that gonna end on? Let me see, get my calendar. August the 18th. I'm trying to think how that works now. April 17. Do you know? It's because I've already started. So wait, right, so if I put that the 16th, which is Tuesday. That ends 19th, so it'll be okay. So it must just be really the way it does it. So we'll start it today. And that's going to be called the Carolina Classic. Carolina Classic. Well, I always like to set up the first pin position. That's assuming that they go with the standard. I imagine it might be white tees actually because it's a challenge circuit. I don't know. We'll go white tees. And I'll probably just keep it default conditions. What I might actually do, because I think it'll come up and say... so I take it that event will be running now. Because I was going to check... I was actually going to check the conditions for the real event, just to get the kind of... can I edit event? It should say started. No? Okay. I think you can make that event live. Wait till I'm going to go and check. I'm actually going to go and check the TGC Tours, and I just want to get the conditions for it. Yeah, I should have done better in that event. That was quite a disappointing event for me, actually. It should have been a lot lower than that. I just want to quickly see what the conditions are. Carolina Classic. Right, let's see. I'll just take a little picture of this so that I know. Right, so firm, fast, default, medium, default. Right, let's just quickly go back. And while it's loading up, just because it's quite nice to get the actual conditions that are going to be played. Because essentially this is my like practice round that I do before the TGC Tours. I would imagine that a lot of people that play TGC Tours probably practice that round a couple of times before they actually commit to playing. I don't. I just play it. I don't practice too much. Really, because I really don't have the time. It's just taking a long time to come back, which I don't like. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I just don't really have the time to practice. Which is why probably some of the scores are really low. You know, I play the course as if I was playing it, you know, for real in a kind of real event. So let's go and edit this. Oh, has that went live? Schedule? Can I still schedule? Let's see. I can't. It's actually went live. Okay. Right, so that event's live. I can't really change it anyway. Okay, that's not a problem. So the next event is going to be, I think it's the Harbour Town golf course. I think we have got it on TGC Tours. Or the Golf Club 2019. RBC Heritage. Right, let's add the event, and that's going to do this video just to get stuff set up. So it's a Harbour Town. I'm sure we've got it. Is it a Colin Mafia course? Yeah, Harbour Town Heritage. Played this course a few times. Actually, there's a couple of tough holes on it. So that is going to be scheduled for... Now, hopefully I've got this right. It should be from the 18th. Yeah, it'll be 4 rounds of golf. Yeah, it'll be called the... Is it RBC Heritage? RBC Heritage. Right, that's that. And I'll probably go over the settings on it, but I usually just preset the pins. Probably go for the maximum tee distance. And then I usually edit. Oh, I never edited the purse because it's always quite low. Oh, there'll be no entry fee in that one. So the first event will be free basically. I usually do 85% roughly prize fund. So that should be that one. Let's get that one locked in. So I never put the purse. I think it'll be a free entry, I'd imagine, which is annoying. Yeah, entry fee 0. That's good. Yeah. And I don't think I can edit that either. So if I go here and I bring it up, I can go edit event. But if I go there, nah, I can't edit it now. So unfortunately, the first event I've made free, so there'll be no prize money, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I'll be playing it anyway because I do my practice of the TGC Tours event. So that is the season up and running. So this season 2 that's just ended. Anyway, guys, plan of action today. I don't know if I'll actually be playing any golf. I might play this event. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Monday's kind of one of my days that I kind of take off a little bit from doing like PlayStation stuff. Although I probably will still play my PlayStation, but it's kind of a day that I tend to take a little bit of a kind of backseat on. But what I want to do is, for this season coming up, I kind of want to like highlight Pixelated Golfers a lot more. I know I said this before and I never really put it into action. But it's like maybe doing, maybe every, either a Sunday or a Monday, probably a Monday, is do like an update show where basically I highlight all the winners of, the previous week's events. And then maybe like, look at who's leading the kind of money list. And who's moving up, who's moving down. Just stuff like that could be quite good. Just to kind of highlight the Pixelated Golfers a little bit. Get that going again. Well, say get it going again. I never really started it, but that's my plan anyway. As I say, the Masters, the final round of the Masters, will be uploading as we speak. Probably try and get that up first before this one goes up. But anyway, that is going to conclude this little kind of Masters end of season talk, Pixelated Golfers type video. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the fairways for the next season of Pixelated Golfers, which is going to be the road to the PGA Championship, which is in, I think, middle May, I believe. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.